My bright moment of the game is going to be that Jordan Binnington should have silenced all the haters right now. Neither one of those 2 goals are on him. It's Mikko Rantanen with a wobbly puck off a faceoff, chaos in front of him on the power play. I'm not blaming him on this. Also, Rantanen, look at where that puck is. It's in the top corner.
Yeah.
Other one, Eric Halla, breakaway, sure. And if you want to sit here and say, does he need to make more? Like, I don't buy that he needs to make more big saves argument. And there are people in the chat saying, look at Binnington's numbers the last 3 games. That's very concerning. How? He gave up 2 goals today, made a bunch of great saves. Andrew, I have no trust in Binner. Andrew, respectfully, you watch the show every day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What in the hell are you guys talking about? How many examples of this guy? And you listen to this show every day. You know the way I felt about Jordan Binnington this year. You know the way I felt about him going into the 4 Nations. You know how I felt about the Oilers potentially acquiring him, how him getting the crease in this tournament. I said it was all a mistake. He has a 1.74 goals against average. He's in the overtime against the USA and in the third period against the USA. Big save, big save, big save, big save. Mm-hmm. Overtime against Czechia. Minute to go against Czechia. Stops Marty Necas on a breakaway, saves the tournament. Stops Radek Simic, point blank in the slot with nothing in between him but air. Makes the save. What does he do today? Makes a couple of big saves in the third period. One at the buzzer that I know it was going wide, but I don't care. Jordan Binnington has answered the bell every single time he's been asked to for Team Canada. How many more times do you need to see it until you start having some faith in him? Could he have a bad game in the gold medal game? Maybe. But what's the other option Canada has? Logan Thompson looked shaky in his one start. He calmed down a little bit as it went on, but he looked shaky. He wasn't as good as Jordan Binnington. He did not earn this job. And Jordan Binnington, again, time and time again, makes big saves and has saved this country's ass in 3 straight elimination games now. What more do y'all want?
One more good game.
Well, sure. And end the clip there, Eli.
That's what we need. We need one more out of him.
Yep.
He's certainly not been perfect this tournament, but I don't think this team has been perfect. And I actually think I said before they played Czechia, I was clearly overly confident in this team in general, but they've just been underwhelming as a whole. And I think for Binnington he's played well. There's no denying it. And I don't think today, was there a big save today?
No, but he made saves.
He made saves, yeah. But I just didn't want to miss a significant one towards the end. But you're right, against Czechia, he was really good.
There was a couple shots in the third period that were from inside the dots.
Yeah, and then the Thompson, 1 game, bit nerve-wracking. I can see why they continuously trust him. But I also think it gets to a certain point prior to the tournament that we were all right in not believing in this guy.
Yeah.
I honestly, the 4 Nations, it was what it was, and it was really fun. Way better than we all expected him to be. And he played well. But prior to that, there was no reason not to think that Logan Thompson shouldn't have been the starter on this team.
But they gave them each one start. And Bennington outperformed him. And Bennington
they gave him one start, but we all knew Bennington was the goalie. We did. But Thompson never had the conversation sit down with John Cooper where John Cooper told him, you're my guy. We have all the confidence in you. I know they called him and everything like that to get Thompson on the team, but it was pretty clear who the goalie was going to be.
Let me just throw a hypothetical at you.
Throw up.
If Canada wins that first game against Czechia, first game of the tournament, if they win it 5-4 while out shooting them 35-17, and then they beat Switzerland 5-1, who do you think gets that third start of the tournament?
Bennington.
I disagree. I think they would have gone to Thompson.
And we'll never know, of course. But I just don't see it that way. I think once you lock into your star, I think you live and die by him. I think Bennington would have been given the France game. Say that your scenario is correct. Give Bennington the France game if that is also a poor-ish game, which he wasn't that good.
Wasn't that
2 goals that allowed, but he had the backing of the good Czech game, of course. I think then they would have looked at Thompson against the Czechs because then they would have been like, well, Bennington wasn't very good the first time. We can go to Thompson now. They've gone back and forth. It's not like he's been sat cold. I think that's how it would have played out. But it didn't. Thankfully, it didn't.
And here's right? It didn't because Bennington played well. I think at some point we have to give him credit. What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.